Have you ever been on one of those email chains or gotten secondhand information that a resident is screaming about a leaking roof? Or you've been cornered at a mailbox on your community grounds about assessment increases? As board members, you're often caught between frustrated residents and complex responsibilities with little guidance on how to navigate these challenges. Today we're exploring some practical insights about HOA and condominium management that can really transform how your board operates. Let's dive into strategies that have helped boards like yours succeed. The foundation of good governance is transparent communication. When boards operate behind closed doors, rumors start to fill the void, and they rarely are positive. You need to find ways to connect with your residents that feel personable and accessible. Video and audio messages posted to resident portals work much better than traditional methods. These approaches let residents see or hear from you directly, creating a genuine connection that builds trust. Here's something important to share with your residents. In a perfect world with unlimited money, you wouldn't have to make tough decisions about priorities. But that's not reality. Dues have to stay reasonable, and efficiency improvements can only take you so far. Every community has a specific budget to work with, which means making choices between what to do now and what to put off. Most homeowners don't attend meetings, but they all want to know their investment is protected. Give them the why behind decisions, not just the what. When you're explaining complex issues like assessment increases or major repairs, visual elements like infographics showing where each dollar goes can dramatically reduce complaints and help people understand. Your fiduciary responsibility is probably your most important duty as a board member. This isn't just about collecting dues, it's about planning ahead. Best practice is having 3 separate financial accounts: an operating account to fund day-to-day expenses, a reserve fund planned for major repairs and replacements, and an emergency fund for unexpected situations. The boards that handle crises best are those with proper reserves. When unexpected events like severe weather damage happen, communities with well-funded reserves can fix problems immediately without hitting homeowners with assessments. This proactive approach not only protects property values, but shows your community that you're thinking ahead. Don't wait for emergencies to discover your reserves aren't adequate. Professional reserve studies typically cost between $2,500 and $4,000, sometimes 5 or 6 depending on the size of your community, but they can save tens of thousands down the road. And I'm also going to add that when you re-up with the same reserve company, doing a reserve study update is typically significantly less than doing the initial reserve study. So it makes sense to keep those things current. Now, nothing destroys a community trust faster than inconsistent enforcement of rules. It's not about being the neighborhood police. It's about maintaining property values and community standards. Having a clear enforcement process, a friendly reminder, a written warning, an opportunity for the homeowner to be heard, and then a fine if necessary. Successful boards focus on the issue, not the person, instead of targeting, say, Mr. Johnson's overgrown lawn. They communicate about vegetation exceeding 8 inches across the community. This approach addresses the problem rather than singling out individuals, which reduces conflict and improves compliance. Remember, your governing documents aren't just suggestions. They're contractual obligations that protect everyone's investment. Community governance doesn't have to be overwhelming. By focusing on clear communication, smart financial planning, and fair rule enforcement, you can create a community where people are proud to live. Your role as a board member directly impacts your neighbor's quality of life and property values. The time you invest in applying these principles creates real benefits for everyone in your community, including yourself. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.